Hello, kings and queens. Yeah, so gonna check in here in a second on how the DMs are doing, what they want to say to the DM to DF reading. But first, I just wanted to say thank you to all of the followers for liking, commenting, subscribing. So very excited to have you all here with us. And yeah, just much love to you all. Thank you all so much. But yeah, let's check in on the DMs. So earlier I had pulled this card already, right? And you can see there's like a prince in this boat sleeping, right? And I feel that I've been super crazy tired, but there's a lot of energies going on right now with solar flares and all kinds of stuff. So I'm not really sure if that's why I'm tired, or if I'm just really channeling the DMs. Because I feel like, just up front, I feel like they are, all of their chakras are kind of getting activated right now, right? They're becoming spiritual or connecting to source. They're realizing who they truly are, right? That they're divine masculine, that they have a DF, that they're realizing that you are the one, right, for them. And so, yeah, I feel like they're going through a lot of activation, a lot of getting the chakras aligned and everything. So I feel like that's why also they're very tired. But I feel also that since they are not really ready to come forward yet, a lot of them, they are still wanting to reach out to you, right? Because they're starting to realize that you are the one. And so that's why they also connect with you in their dreams, right? Like you're this light shining for him, and but you're still far away, right? There's still this distance between the two of you. So here he can dream of being next to you, right, when he's in his sleep. So that's what I'm feeling, like he's sleeping a lot right now because of the alignments and everything that's happening in his body, but also to be able to connect with you in the 5D. So yeah, pay attention to your dreams. And see if you might remember meeting them, talking to them, making plans, whatever. I'll also bring in the Dream Keepers Tarot because of the sleeping energy that I'm getting, right? But first I wanted to keep checking on the Universal Celtic Tarot if we get anything else. So what else do we need to know about the Divine Masculines right now? Their energies, what they're going through. Okay, we have 2 cards from this deck. Oh, wow. Yes. Didn't I just mention the energies, right? I feel like really they're connecting to source, and it's really coming into them and really aligning their chakras and everything. They're really going through spiritual awakening right now. Yeah, lots of open doors. So yeah, wow, amazing. And then we got this dragon. Okay, let me see what I get from that. Okay, yeah, see how he's standing in front of the dragon with the sword? So I'm feeling this is his karmic situation, right? And because of this connection to source, spirit that he's going through right now, the spiritual awakening he's having, he's ready to stand up against his karmic situation, right? And fight it head on. Like no more fears, no more and no more excuses, right? Like he's doing the work now. He's going to fight it. He knows he has to, right? The doors are open. He has to go through the door. He has to come and unite with his divine feminine, right? Like he needs to move out of this dream wishful state and make it a reality. So yeah, I think he's ready. He's ready to fight. He's ready to fight for his divine feminine, right? Like he's realizing what he has to do. Ready for battle. Okay, so let's see if we find out anything else with the Dream Keepers. And then we can do some messages for the DF that he wants to let you know. Okay. What is the DM, the Divine Masculine, currently experiencing, going through? What are his energies today? Okay. 3 cards, I believe, came out. Oops, sorry, I'm trying to get that card, it's stuck. Okay, so we have 7 of Swords. She's still wearing a mask, right? So and it looks like she's stepping down from some stairs, moving down. Yeah, so so a lot of them are still wearing their mask, right? Even though they are realizing they have to fight their the karmic situation that they're in, right? They have to remove that and work with it, work through it. A lot of them are still, though, having the mask on, right? Still not really realizing or knowing or accepting, maybe accepting, right? Like they're like so full, like they like this you cannot fight, right? Like you cannot fight with all these swords holding them like this. Like it's like they're still kind of clinging on. Yeah, that's it. So they're still kind of clinging on to certain things, and that's why not really removing the mask fully yet, right? That's for some of them, right? I don't think it's for all the masculines, because here we really got strong that he is ready to fight the battle, right? So but yeah, some of them might still kind of cling on to maybe that relationship that they're in, the karmic relationship, right? Maybe not really admitting to their partner that they have a divine feminine that they're in love with, right? So, or any other karmic situation that they're experiencing, going through. Yeah, and then we have Page of Swords. And yeah, this also looks kind of confused, looking, searching. But it's very hazy. So, and also the sword is pointed down, right? It's not like this action here where he's like ready to fight. It's also still, yeah. But I feel like this is kind of him looking for you in the 5D, you know, like connecting with you in the 5D. He's like trying to search for you there, right? Like the ones that aren't in communication with you yet, the ones that aren't reaching out to you, they are trying to connect with you in the 5D. They're looking there for you. So yeah, I would say try to be open to meeting them up in the 5D in your dreams. Maybe even telepathic communication. Yeah, it's almost as if like trying to listen to hear something. Yeah, maybe try to communicate with them telepathically. You know, let them know that you're not upset anymore, that you're ready for them to come home whenever they are ready. But that in the meantime, of course, you do you, right? You're not just gonna sit here just waiting, just like the energies that always come through from Queen She, right, on the Divine Feminine. Yeah, you don't want to just sit there, but yeah, do you, you know, shine your light, be happy, but let them know telepathically, if you don't communicate any other way right now, that you are, you know, you don't have any grudges against them. You're not holding anything against them. Whenever they're ready to come home, they can come home. And if you communicate with them already, you can, of course, tell them that in the 3D too. Yeah, and then we have Justice. Yeah. So yeah, balancing, right? They still have a lot to figure out, a lot to balance out. This could also be if we for anyone that is, right, maybe married still, you know, they have to go figure all that stuff out, getting divorced, going to court possibly. So but yeah, it's like he's searching down here, right? So yeah, still kind of figuring all that out, right? So yeah, it's kind of like a hand reaching out here through a keyhole, and it looks like she's trying to reach that too, right? I feel like that's the divine masculine and the divine feminine trying to reach for each other, right? So yeah, he is reaching for you, but a lot of them are still not really ready to come forward, unfortunately. Still some delay here. Okay, let's take the Twin Flame Oracle and see what we can get from that. What he wants to let us know. Let the DF know. Okay, what would you like to tell your DF about your situation? Okay, I think we have 3 cards. Yes, like I said, right? Karmic partner, yeah. Okay, so yeah, this message is a lot for what I was just saying, right? For karmic relationships, people who are in a relationship, bound by societal conventions. And we had this card the other day too, I believe. So yeah, so still having to work through it, right? Like I said, he's still clinging on to it. He's not really taking off the mask yet and admitting that who his real divine feminine is, right? He's still like maybe scared. Yeah, we have self-worth again as well. This is wild. We just recently had that as well. Value, self-esteem, confidence, be empowered by valuing yourself. Exactly. So if they are not valuing themselves, right, if they don't love themselves fully, that will keep the cycle keep going, right? Like that's why the mask, right? He's still hiding his true self under the mask because he has low self-esteem. Like, so he has to fully love himself in order to be able to unite with you, divine feminine, right? So yeah, he's letting you know he still has work to do on himself. So he's not ready. But that's why I said, if you're not in communication, try to at least telepathically maybe send him loving messages, you know, let him know you love him just the way he is, that you've forgiven him. And yeah, I think that will help him. He needs to feel your love, you know what I mean? And it will help him speed things up, I believe. And yeah, and pay attention to your dreams, right? You guys might connect there. And then perception, red flags, delusion, perspective, see through your own false beliefs. Yeah, I feel like this is, he knows that he has to do that, right? Like he has to take off the mask, right? He has to really open his eyes and start confronting his situation. He needs to fight this dragon, right, head on. He can no longer just hold on to everything and pretend he is somebody that he isn't, right? So yeah, and I'm also getting like with the camera that he might be looking at your photos, right? Spying on you, looking at you. Yeah, so okay, and then let's take the Hidden Truth Oracle lastly and see what else comes, what he wants to say. I'm just showing you, it says I love you on the bottom. But yeah, let's shuffle the cards and see what comes out. Okay, what would you like to say to your divine feminine? there's more. Let's see. Anything else you would like her to know? Okay, and that one wanted to come out. Okay. I'm starting to understand our connection. Yes. I totally agree with that. A lot of them are really awakening now, right? Source is really activating them. Where's our little source card? Source energy. Yeah, so I feel like that really is going together. I don't react when people mention you. Yeah. Again, the mask is still on, right? He's not letting anyone know that he really loves you. He's still pretending that he doesn't. Just being near you is intoxicating. Yeah, he knows you're the one, but he is unfortunately not ready to admit it, or at least a lot of them. Some of them are ready and fighting that battle already with their karmic situation and you know, justice, going to court, if they're in a relationship, figuring everything out, doing the paperwork and all. So yes, that's the reading for today. Yeah, if you enjoyed this reading, and please like and subscribe, that would be great. And yeah, and I'll talk to you all soon.